everybody, welcome here to this week's Shift Happens. Now, we're kind of off camera here because we're going to do something way different. I'm Chip,
Hi, I'm Dale.
we're the boys. Welcome to Shift Happens. This is week number 30. So, if you can see up here on our Magic Easel, we're going to do some kind of an education process today. I'm looking at the camera like they can see me. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So, we're going to talk to you about health and ease. So if you look at the chart right here, you see up here, that's your brain, that's your body. They're connected by this thing called
Your nerve system.
which then if it's running fully functioning and properly, where our nerve system is running correctly, how does the body work?
I'd say very well.
It works at ease.
Correct.
So if the brain and body are connected, the body's at ease. Now, unfortunately, sometimes things happen. We have the physical stressors, the mental stressors, the chemical stressors, and we get a disruption in that pattern. And that disruption is called, what we like to refer to as chiropractors, because we like the big words, we call that a subluxation. So now when we have this thing called a subluxation, created by lifestyle stressors, it puts the body in a state of what we call dis-ease. Not disease, dis-ease. When the body's in a state of dis-ease, then you start to not feel right, and the majority of the public, sadly, not you guys, our practice members, you go to the allopath, otherwise known as the medical profession, and they have to dub that. What's that?
They have to name it.
They have to name it. So they dub you with the name of your dis-ease. And today our dubbed name will be
The common cold.
So, which the boys want to know, Chip and Dale do, why in the world is it common? Because if it's common, isn't it something that happens every single day?
You would think so.
It would be like,
Doesn't everybody have it?
I don't have it. Do you have it?
I don't have it.
So
Chris
we're not-
doesn't have it. Allie doesn't have it. Sean doesn't have it.
Tiffany doesn't have it.
She
Blake
doesn't.
doesn't have it. So
Yeah.
that means they're not common. So, it'd be like called common diarrhea. You ever had
Ooh.
common diarrhea?
I've never had common diarrhea.
What about a common hemorrhoid?
Oh,
Thank goodness. So we're not going to allow that to be called the common cold. It's called what they call it, the cold. So when you get the cold, that almost sounds bad. You've got
the cold.
the cold. You get these things called symptoms. And some of those symptoms that we're going to get into, you may get fever. You may get a fever. You may get cough.
Coughing.
And what else may you get?
Sneezing.
Sneezing's good. Sneezing.
Okay.
So now you're at the temple, and you tell them, listen, I have fever, coughing, sneezing, I have the cold. And what do they do at the temple? They give you
They give you drugs.
a narcotic,
Mhm.
toxic agents. And what do those toxic agents do? They're supposed to help the fever, supposed to help the cough, it's supposed to help the sneeze, that are the byproducts, if we'll call them, of the common cold. But here's the deal. The dis-ease is still there. And even sadly yet, the main cause of all of this dysfunction in the body, the subluxation, is still there. You still have all of the cause of this creation of the dysfunction of the body present, but yet we take this stuff to help the symptoms. So what we're trying to get across today is find out what's causing the problem. What's creating what's going on in your life. And let's find out the physical stressors, the mental stressors, the chemical stressors that is putting your body in that state that's creating the subluxation.
That's exactly it. So you don't want to just treat the symptoms. What you need to do is correct the problem. The subluxation is caused by daily stress, by chronic stress, by all these different things that Dr. Coach talked about. And it's amazing the effects of that subluxation on your nerve system. So get the subluxation adjusted, corrected, and we'll be good. So see you guys next week. Thanks for Shift Happens number 30.